How's it going there, ladies and gentlemen? So today I want to talk about One Piece chapter 1104. So I do want to talk about what happens in this chapter and what's going on. So of course we see Kuma punch Saint Saturn and he goes flying. Now in all honesty, I thought like Kuma, just because of what we saw, like what happened in Thriller Bark and all that, when he like sent a shockwave that just covered an entire island. I thought this was gonna happen over there. Like I thought Kuma was gonna destroy like half the island. I mean, the island's gonna get destroyed anyway because the Buster Call is coming. So that's another thing. I thought they would send like a Buster Call right off the bat, but then again, I guess they are trying to receive Vegapunk and all that. But uh, that does make me wonder. Like as soon as they say like start like all ships like start shooting down Egghead Island, it makes me wonder. What about the Marines that are still in the island? Because Kizaru, I imagine he can get out. Saint Saturn, I imagine he can just regenerate and get out of there alive too and all that. But and then in the chapter it says like start firing. So just in my head, just about the Mercy, I imagine those like shoot while there's other Marines still on the island. Another thing I want to talk about is Luffy. Luffy's nowhere to be seen in this chapter. I thought once like Kizaru, I do believe Kizaru was the one that fed him. I do believe like once Luffy would got up, like once he got up and got was awake and all that, unless he can't get the Gear 5 right off the bat. Like the thing I thought he would do is he would try to like punch Saint Saturn as well or go after Kizaru or something like that. But it seems like he went off somewhere else. So either he's trying to he's taking like certain people away from the battlefield, like taking them to the Going Merry, not the Going Merry, to the to the Sunny, and I thought that, yeah, so I thought that was gonna happen, but then again, he didn't take Vegapunk, he didn't take he didn't take those people. Like I don't know what Luffy's plan is unless he's gonna like sneak up on something or he's gonna grab the actual ship itself and it's kind of like put everyone in there because he can turn into a giant. Because if we really are going to Elbaf, I know there's been some like build up on like Luffy being like the giant. Like I do want to see like giant Luffy versus like giant Gear 5 Luffy versus other giants. It'd be interesting to see Shanks versus giant Gear 5 Luffy, but yeah. Um, Kizaru, I kind of figured he wouldn't like turn because he's like a really he's a pretty loyal guy. Like he's not really the biggest fan of pirates, but it is interesting though because like I'm talking about his backstory with like Kuma and Joy Bonnie and Vegapunk just eating pizza with him and dancing with him. I thought that was still one of the weirdest covers. I do believe he'll have a change of heart, but it's not going to start here. Like he's not going to betray Saint Garcia right here and just go on with the Straw Hat crew and just go on to Elbaf or something like that. But I do believe he's like helping him out. It's kind of like repaying him for like helping Vegapunk out. Um, it's kind of cool though to see the Straw Hats like try to help Kuma out because Kuma did like protect their ship for 2 years straight or something like that, and he got destroyed in the process. It was pretty interesting. Like this is very like faithful thinking right here, but I am hoping like Kuma can be saved at some capacity so that way Bonnie doesn't lose him. It will be sad. It was been lost something that people are saying like foreshadowing and all that. The Kuma will. This is his last departure, his last pretty much his last fight right here. But it seems like all he wanted to do was hug Bonnie. He just punched Saint Garcia once, and then he just went straight to holding Bonnie. Um, very interesting. I saw like Sanji, but oh, they are a Yonko crew, so they have to live up to the name. Sanji blocks Saint Saturn's kick, and then freaking Frankie, he shot a hole into Saint Saturn. Now, Saint Saturn's been roughed up a little bit. I kind of figured like he wouldn't be an almighty being, like unable to get hurt and all, but he's gonna hurt a lot easier than I thought he would. Like, well, from what I thought, these are like ancient beings from 800 years ago or 900 years ago, but like between the Void Century era. Like, I thought these guys would be almighty powerful. Like, they. This is gonna sound dumb, but I didn't think Saint Garcia would get hurt that easily. But I guess that's the reason why they're built around all this power. Like they have the Marines around them, they have the Holy Knights around them, and all that. So that does make me wonder. But then again, when Sabo transformed, I don't know. Like when Sabo transformed and all five of them attacked him, I guess that was just too much for him. But seeing Saturn get roughed up like this, I don't think he really cares too much. But he did get bloodied up, but he's able to regenerate himself. Um, so yeah. Other than that, Bonnie, it's really nice to finally see like Bonnie reunite with her father and all that. But like I said, I this is extremely wishful thinking. Is that Bonnie, Kuma, Vegapunk, and everyone, like I don't know where Luffy would be at this point unless he's like doing a sneak attack or he's going to go after the ships. Like that would be something else. Like that would be a plot twist if Luffy went after the ships before they destroy the island. Because I wouldn't say like Vegapunk put his life's work to the island, but he has put a lot of work into the island. It's like his dream, like island and all that, and it was pretty fun to explore. Like I can't wait to see that in the anime where they like explore all like this different like technology and this like futuristic island that Vegapunk has created. I do want to see how that goes down, but I do have a prediction. Like I seriously doubt this is going to happen. But when the Buster Call's been called, so they're gonna start shooting at the island. Like I don't think will Luffy like try to stop that Buster Call. That would be an interesting way, but at the same time they need to get out of there. There's probably more reinforcements coming. They have Saint Garcia there. They have Kizaru there, and they just need to focus on leaving. But it will be pretty interesting for like Luffy with Gear 5 Giant and just start like kicking all those cannonballs away and destroying all the ships. I guess that's just wishful thinking. The same with like getting Kuma and Bonnie out of there in one piece. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't wonder where Zoro is. Well, yeah, I wonder where Zoro is because for a second there when I saw like Sanji, Sanji and Frankie defend him, I thought it was gonna be like a whole thing like in Thriller Bark when it was against that Oz. I thought it was gonna be like all Straw Hats like fending off against Kizaru and uh, Saint Garcia, but I know that's not the case. They really do need to escape the island. But I'm assuming as the island's getting destroyed, Kizaru can just turn the light. Like, imagine this is the part where he's going to awaken and like show his awakened form. So, I imagine he'll be like attacking them as the island's getting destroyed. Same thing with Saint Garcia. As the other Marines, they saw what Saint Garcia looks like. I don't think they're supposed to know or something like that. So I think they're probably gonna get destroyed along with the island. Um, Another thing I want to talk about is people for the longest time were saying like I guess it's been happening like a while for different islands and all that. People were saying like Shanks is gonna come or like Dragon's gonna come and save them and all that. Uh, just because of the flashback that Vegapunk had with Dragon at oh my god, what's Robin's hometown's name? Oh my god, shoot, I'm not gonna look it up. Sorry. Like if I forgot, that's my fault. But since that flashback when Vegapunk wanted to go talk to Dragon, they're saying like how much of a waste and how much of a mess this was. Ohara, just the destruction of Ohara and the tree itself, but leaving all these books behind. It's just like I feel like I don't know. I don't know. I want to say Dragon will come and like fight Saint Garcia, but this is not really a good time for it. But then again, Dragon really does need to shine, in my opinion, because he ran away from Blackbeard. So and then Law is like going up against Blackbeard and all that. The Seraphim are going up against Blackbeard and all that. Rayleigh's going up against Blackbeard, so it's like Dragon's not really having his time to shine. I know Blackbeard probably can just destroy his island, so probably Dragon was just trying to evacuate everyone while this island was getting destroyed by Blackbeard and all. But I don't believe they're going to show up. There is still like speculation that maybe Shanks, because this is the year of Shanks, and Shanks is somewhat close by because what happened with Estes Kid and all that. So people were saying like maybe Shanks will come by and save him. I seriously doubt it. Or Dragon will come by and save him. I don't think that, but this is supposed to be like a game changer, like the end of this arc. Something crazy is going to happen. So that's why I'm like thinking of different situations that's going to happen. Like I forgot like how many manga chapters ago it said, but like after the end of this arc, it will go down in history as one of like the most dramatic changes in the pirate world or something like that. So that's what I was thinking is either Luffy will like go giant form right in front of everyone, like all the Marines and all that, and stop the Buster Call. Like that would be a good. I don't know. That's like wishful thinking, but that would be like a good way to like say like, hey, this one pirate stopped a Buster Call all by himself. So other than that, like I don't see anyone appearing to make things like insane unless Luffy. He said he didn't want to run. Like in the beginning of Egghead, like this is the part I'm waiting to get animated in the fucking anime. Like Luffy said he's tired of running when he was getting chased by Kizaru, and he just went and kicked Kizaru. So if Luffy is tired of running, like if he really is tired of running and he's like wanting to hold on to his Yonko name and wants to challenge them, like I can see him stopping the Buster Call, fighting against Kizaru and Saint Garcia one last time. But they really do need to get out. There's too many people that's like too many things at stake, like Vegapunk and freaking Joey Bonnie and Kuma now. I don't know how much Kuma can last, but I really do hope he can be fixed. Like I seriously doubt it, but I hope. Let's see. Well, that's the first one I want to talk about. Like, I'm not really looking at the chapter or anything. I just wanted to like go through the top of my head and think about what I thought about the chapter. It was a really fulfilling chapter. Like, I was waiting the longest time to see what happened, what Kuma would do to Saint Garcia. So it was a nice punch. I can't wait to see that animated. I just thought it'd be like a lot more like I don't know. It did do a lot of damage to him. Like it did a lot more than I thought. He lost like Saint Garcia lost an arm and all that, but regenerated it. So yeah. Next chapter. I don't know when the next chapter is, but I'm just gonna assume next chapter, like we won't like everything will just be too crazy. It'll just be like a setup for what's gonna happen next. I'm just gonna assume it's gonna like show everyone trying to escape, trying to run away. Kizaru said he's not playing anymore, so it's gonna be more like I imagine next chapter everyone's gonna be on the defensive. We'll try to find an escape plan, or like I said, Luffy will try to challenge everything that they're throwing at him. So yeah, really enjoyed this chapter. I really liked it a lot. I can't wait for chapter 1105 whenever it comes out. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed my little One Piece discussion video, a little theory video, I guess, and have a good day.